everybody, I'm Zach.
And I'm Jesse.
And you're watching the Patreon bonus story. Of course you are.
So let's talk about this. So a lot of people have taken the Tesla drivetrain and put it into vehicles, and it's usually freaking awesome. And this is absolutely no exception. So this is the Tesla sand truck. Okay. Now, there are some pretty out there motorsports, and I guess sand trucking is one of them.
Yeah, I'd never really hadn't really heard of it before.
I didn't know that like you could get going that fast on sand. But look at this.
I mean, here's the thing. It doesn't sound dangerous because you're supposedly in a wide open desert, but seeing this and the speeds that they're achieving and seeing all these people watching it seems actually kind of dangerous to me, because it seems like, I mean, is there any safety officers here?
Don't let safety get in the way of freaking cool stuff. Look at this. Yeah. I mean, this is, just watch it. Just look at it.
I know. This is a 475 kilowatt, 636 horsepower vehicle.
Yeah. It weighs 2,600 pounds.
Yeah. This came from a two-wheel drive ludicrous Tesla. Probably they're guessing around 2015. And it's only got a 22 kilowatt hour battery.
Right.
But that gives you between 25 and 30 miles of sand dune riding, which I guess is quite a lot.
Right. And I mean, just look at it. Just completely obliterate the rest of the competition in some of these drag races.
It looks like a lot of fun.
It looks like a lot of fun. I mean, scary fun. I mean, look at this part where it like is doing a crazy.
It almost flies. It's almost like an airplane.
Yeah. No, it's insane.
And that's on sand.
Right. So, I mean, I love seeing electric vehicles in places where electric vehicles previously had not been a thing.
And think of the impact this is going to have, because all of those people who love the sand sport are probably used to the big honking, motors, ice motors. Right. And along comes this guy who's just like glides by you going faster than anyone. Right. And they're going to be like, what the heck was that?
Right.
And they're going to start to get into electric motors. And in fact, this is a good thing, because this is the kind of thing where more people can get into it. It's not as complicated.
Right. And I mean, I also want to point out, in this sort of thing where everyone has just built their own crazy truck, I mean, it would be good to have people who are like getting into this electric motor business and being like, oh, let me see how, I can convert this, which usually ran on gasoline, into an electric, because then they can be like, oh, I can just turn my car into this. And my car will now be faster and cheaper to run. Like, oh, sweet. Because like they'll do that, and then they'll, their friend will be like, can you do that to my car? And then maybe they'll start a business, or maybe they'll, get hired by Tesla or by, one of these other car companies who are just, dying for people who know what the heck they're talking about.
Exactly. Because I mean, if you can do this, if you can convert something into an electric, I mean, you're going to be a valuable person in the economy, which is now going electric.
Right.
So, I mean, Our buddy Rich from Rich Rebuilds, I feel like he should make one of these.
I mean, he's got the parts just laying around, doesn't he?
And this is kind of the
every
competition.
Week, I feel like he's destroyed another Tesla. He's seeing the
by
videos.
Destroyed, you mean? What do you mean destroyed?
I don't know. They stop working or something, right?
I think this is why there's a lot of competition for when a vehicle gets crashed, like a Tesla vehicle gets crashed, and then everyone bids it up, because many of the parts are still good.
That's true. I mean, the motors, you have to put like a steel, shank through them to make them stop working.
Right. So, I mean, as long as you can take out the motors and the batteries and stuff, you can rebuild a car like this. I mean, there's not much to these sand dune buggies.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, I think that it would be fun to, make one and put it on the truck, bring it to,
that's a great idea.
Crazy places and do some crazy stuff.
Yeah. So, I mean, if any of you out there are thinking of building a sand dune buggy, an electric one, let us know, because we're going to have the Tesla Semi. We're going to be driving around the country.
All the possibilities are limitless.
Yeah. So much fun stuff.
And we want to share it with you, because you guys are the pinnacle. You are the top tier Tesla community people.
And also, we should let them know that we are going to be going to Sweden and Denmark this weekend.
Yep.
And so we're going to be trying to report from the road as much as possible. We're also going to be shooting some behind-the-scenes Patreon bonus footage just for you guys. So definitely stay tuned for that. We're going to get you some, hopefully,
some exclusive footage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, all right.
They deserve it, don't you?
They absolutely deserve it.
Yeah.
Do we talk about these mugs yet?
Oh, no. I don't think we have.
I think we should.
Yeah, these are now going to be available as Patreon bonus perks. So if you're interested in getting the mugs, go check out and see what perk level that is, and maybe you're interested. These are cool because on one side is the
Now You Know logo that we made when we started this channel so long ago,
and then the other side is the Now You Know logo.
So thank you so much for watching us. Thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you so much for being a part of this amazing community. We couldn't do it without you. We wouldn't want to do it without you.
No.
If you guys weren't here, it would just be a bunch of people who could not spell in the comment section, and that would be it. It's just some toothless banter. I don't mean like toothless like they're like they don't have any teeth or something.
You mean this doesn't make any sense?
I don't know who some of these people are, but like
I know.
I understand if like English is not your first language, but a lot of times it's definitely an American,
right?
And he definitely does not know how to write.
No, and they're just not happy about something.
Very unhappy.
We're just fake news guys is what we are.
Yeah,
just full of fake news.
So thank you so much for supporting the show in so many wonderful ways. We absolutely would have quit and done something else if you guys weren't doing this. That's the only reason why.
Don't give them any ideas.
All right. So thank you so much for watching.
Now you know.